Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. We're going to read Matthew 25, the parable of the 10 virgins. Before we get real started with this video, I just want to say thank you to Full of Grace. I forget the rest of their name, but they remind me that it's Jesus' time and that all that. So we gotta trust in the Lord's timing. Thank you to Full of Grace for reminding me of that. I should. I need to be better on that. Yeah, in mind that God's is perfect time, and that nothing can. Yeah. So shout out to them or her. I don't really know. Thank you for reminding me. The parable of the 10 virgins, Matthew chapter 25. At the time, the kingdom of the heavens will be like 10 virgins who took up their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 of them were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps and did not take oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamp. The bridegroom was a long time coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight, the cry rang out, "Here's the bridegroom, come and meet him." Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. The foolish one said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, our lamps are going out." "No," they replied, "they may not be enough for both of us and you. And instead, go to those who sell oil and buy for yourselves." But while they're on the way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in the way to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut. There the others also came. "Lord, Lord," they said, "open the doors for us." But he replied, "Truly I tell you, I do not know. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know the day or the hour." The parable of the bags of gold. Again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted him with all his wealth to the one and the other in the bag, each according to his ability, and went on his journey. The man who had received the 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and had 5 bags more. Also the one with 2 bags of gold and gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who's received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5 to the master. He said, "You entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more." With his master replied, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with few things. I'll put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." The man 2 bags also came. "Master," he said, "you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. I see, I have gained 2 more." His master replied, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." Then the man who received 1 bag of gold came. "Master," he said, "I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown, gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See here what belongs to you." His master said, "You wicked, lazy servant, you knew that I harvested where I have sown and gathered where I have not scattered. Well then, you should have put your money in deposit with the bankers, that when I returned, I would have received it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever will be given more, and they will give him more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have even what they have been taken from them, and throw the worthless servant aside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." The sheep and the goats. When the Son of Man comes in this glory, all the angels with him, he will sit on the glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate the people from one another as a shepherd separates his sheep from the goats. He will put a sheep on his right and a goat on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you are blessed by the Father. Take the inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, that you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and gave me something to drink. I was stronger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and fed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needed clothes to clothe you? When did you see that you sick or in prison? Go visit." The king will reply, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me, you are cursed, into eternal fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes, and you did not clothe me. I was sick in prison, you did not look after me." They also will answer, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty, or a stranger, or needed clothes, or sick in prison, and did not help you?" He would reply, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me." Then they will go away to eternal punishment, but the righteous but the righteous to eternal life. The word of the Lord for the people of the Lord. Thanks be the Lord. Hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow. And yeah.